Come Mabuhay Pilipinas! Mabuhay lalawigan ng Camsur! That's right, we are here live at the Fuerte Camsur Sports Complex in Pili, Cavite Sur for continuing action here at the 2023-2024 National Basketball League NBL Pilipinas Chairman's Cup. My name is Andy Servino. We are here live at courtside and we got a good one here. It is the defending champions, the Taguig Generals, on your screens right now against the home team. That's right, the Camsur Express. They will defend their home floor. All right. So right now we can say the Generals have been nothing but a dominant force. That's right. They are 4-0, only one of two undefeated teams in the tournament. And they're on top. No, they're on top. Actually, they're sharing the lead of Group B at 4-0 with the idol Eridanus Santa Rosa quintet. Of course, this is the last game of Taguig. A 120-91 demolition job on the Circus Music Festival Makati. This was last January 7 at their home court in the Duendes Gym in Signal Village. I mean, total domination in all fronts by the Taguig Generals. Of course, that 120 points was the record of most points in a game so far in this tournament. But, of course, if you watch our previous game today, Tatak Jalbinyan scored 124 in their win over the Muntinlupa Chiefs. Meanwhile, the marked man for sure in this game is no other than Mike Jefferson Sampurna. No, Sampurna loves to play well against Camsur, but of course against Makati, he was his usual self, 18 points and all these other numbers there. Of course, like what I said, Sampurna has long been a thorn on the side of Camsur, even in their previous meetings way back, but even in last year's President's Cup. We'll talk more about that as we go along the coverage. Meanwhile, on the part of the Camsur Express, they are coming off an inspiring win in the same venue on the same day. They were actually the first game there, 108-80 over the Muntinlupa Chiefs. Of course, the Chiefs are losing earlier today to Tatak Jalbinyan. And then, of course, Camsur, simply again, total domination. They had a strong start first quarter alone. They unraveled 36 points. And it was, of course, a big factor there was the man on your screen right now, Kyle Philip Dumagtoy. Now, Dumagtoy had 20 points, but 16 of those 20 points came in the third quarter, wherein you can say the gap became unreachable, okay, for Camsur against the Circus Music Festival. So hopefully Dumagtoy will play even better now that he is going to see action in front of his fellow Bicolanos. So we're just about to begin hostilities here. The last time that these teams met, actually the last time the NBL played here in this venue was back in September of last year. This was during the semifinals of the Chairman's Cup. Taguig won that game 90-83. They swept the best of three series. Of course, by the way, another player that has, you can say, had a slow start in the tournament but is now slowly getting his bearings. Of course, it's Verman Magpantay had 13 points against the Makati Circus Music Festival. And again, Magpantay, we can say, plays better here in Pili, Camarines Sur. So hopefully, we are right that Magpantay will give his kababayans a game to remember. Alright? So as Taguig right now, they will stick their perfect 4-0. Like what I said, they are only two undefeated teams left, Taguig and Santa Rosa. But before that, we turn over to our Coliseum announcer to introduce our starting lineups.
Diyos marahay na banggi sa Indogabos. Good evening, NBL fans, and welcome to the Fuerte Sports Complex, Pili, Camarines Sur. This is the NBL 2023 Season Chairman's Cup. Live on Aliw Channel 23. Kompleto na ang channel mo. Our main game features Taguig City Generals in your Camsur Express. Let's meet the players first for the Taguig City Generals. Forward, the Defense Minister LJ Mayo. Center, JR Yasa. The other center, Jonats Lonto. Guard, Chris Asares. The other guard, Edsel Galoy. Guard, Mark Ordonez. Forward, Kevin Oliveria. Guard, Nico Alcantara. Guard, Luis Sopido. Guard, the Forest Hunter, Mike Sampurna. Forward, Mark Gabiran. Guard, Fidel Castro. Forward, Noel Santos. Center, J.R. Mamaluba. Guard, Dan Natividad. And guard, Batman, Harvey Sobrabas. Ladies and gentlemen, Taguig City Generals. And now, make some noise for your Camsur Express. Forward, PJ Suliman. The other forward, Philip Dumagtoy. Guard, Justin De La Cruz. Guard, Verman Magpantay. Guard, Alexander Lim. Forward, Rui Betito. Guard, Joshua Ayo. Forward, Francis Redondo. Center, Andre Rito. Forward, Raymart Aquino. Forward, Jester Olea. Guard, Alwin Margalio. Guard, Marco Lumberio. The other guard, Fredson Hermonio. Center, Jason Orada. Forward, Harvey Ramos. The other forward, El Capitan Arnaldo Magalong. At center, Dan Monsalve. Ladies and gentlemen, the Camsur Express. May we call in at center court the team director of Camsur Express, Mr. Solomon Go. Team governor of Camsur Express and our governor of the province of Camarines Sur, Honorable Governor Luigi Villafuerte. NBL Execom Chairman and Head Coach of Taguig City Generals, Mr. Bing Victoria. BP for Basketball Operations and NBL Commissioner, Mr. Edward Aquino. And our Executive Vice President of NBL Pilipinas, Ms. Rose Monterial. Let us all stand, ladies and gentlemen, and please remove your caps for the NBL prayer.
Loving and gracious grace, we stand before you today with hearts full of gratitude for the gift of basketball, a sport that unites us in friendly competition and camaraderie. Lord, we lift up each member of the basketball teams and the entire National Basketball League administrators and facilitators. We ask for your protection, shielding them from injury and harm. Bless their bodies with strength and resilience, allowing them to showcase the talents you have bestowed upon them. Grant wisdom and discernment to the coaches and mentors, that they may guide these athletes with integrity and sportsmanship. Instill in each player a spirit of fair play, respect for opponents, and a commitment to excellence. May the competition be a testament to the values of discipline, perseverance, and teamwork. May your grace accompany each dribble, pass, and shot taken, reminding us that in all things we are called to do our best and glorify you. We offer this prayer in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen.
Please remain standing and carrying the flag are Jonats Lontok of Taguig City Generals and El Capitan, the birthday boy, Arnaldo Magalong. Please remain standing for the hymn of the Taguig City Generals.
Bayang pinagpala ng dakilang lumikha, may bagong pag-asa sa hangaring dakila, sa mahal kong bayan. Ialay nating lahat, tapat na paglilingkod, Taguig ay sasagana, Taguig magmaliwan ang lahat, di ka malilimot. Bayan kong sakay dilag, sa iyo nadarama, Taguig ay paunlarin ang aming hangarin. Bayan kong
And now the hymn of the Camsur Express.
Marines, land of glory, fame the warning songs and stories. Hear us sing to thee, voices of a people free. Heard of hills and azure mountains, with the roofs and crashing mountains, in the lovely pleasant land, as red seas break on the sand. On the sun that is adorning, when the sun greets us this morning, and the changing hues of skies tell that God is watching by. For our earthly heaven, to our skies and their sons given,
Thank you very much, NBL fans. You may now be seated. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear our NBL message from our Executive Vice President of NBL Pilipinas, Ms. Rose Montreal.
Hello. Actually, we're prepared for the message of our dear Governor of Camarines Sur, Governor Luigi Villafuerte, but I was advised to just deliver the message on his behalf and on behalf of our Chairman Celso Mercado, our Vice President for Basketball Operations and NBL Commissioner, Mr. Edward Aquino, our Exicom Chairman, Mr. Bing Victoria, mula po sa NBL, Jos Mabalos, Camsur, maraming salamat because Camsur has been the second home of NBL sa mga provincial games. Maraming salamat po. And on national television and international television, gusto ko pong i-assure ang ating mahal na gobernador na ang NBL Pilipinas po ay hindi magiging kompleto pag walang Camsur Express sa team roster. Twice, as soon as he assumed the governorship, dalawang teams po ang nag-approach sa NBL asking for another Bicol team. But ngayon ko po sasabihin again, the assurance from NBL Pilipinas, hanggang nandito ang mga Villafuerte, walang ibang Bicol team na makakapasok sa NBL. Marami pong salamat.
Maraming salamat. Our Executive Vice President of NBL Pilipinas, Ms. Rose Montreal. Let's have the ceremonial toss. Go teams at center court for the sportsmanship handshake. Starting at forward number 0, the Defense Minister, LJ Mayo. At center, number 3, Jonats Lontok. At guard, the Forest Hunter, Mike Sampurna. The other guard, number 21, Fidel Castro. Also at guard, number 69, Batman, Harvey Sobrabas. Head coach of Taguig City Generals is Bing Victoria. And now, here are the starters for Camsur Express. Starting at forward, number 1, Philip Dumagdoy. At guard, number 2, Justin De La Cruz. The other guard, number 3, Verman Magpantay. At forward, number 20, Jason Orada. At center, number 11, Andre Rito. Our referees for this game are Rolando Francisco, Jeff Lunar, and Armand Benaventura. This game is under the supervision and regulation
All right,
of
we are ready to go here at the Fuerte Camsur Sports Complex in Pili, Camarines Sur. You see the lineups on your screens right now. Starting lineups, and you can say that on the part of the home team, the Camsur Express, that they are rewarding, all right? They are rewarding the players who excelled in their previous game. So we see now somebody like Kyle Philip Domagtay on the starting lineup instead of him usually coming off the bench. So that's the most glaring change that we've seen in this rotation here, this initial rotation of the home team Camsur Express. Meanwhile, you can say standard issue starting five here for the Taguig Generals. This is their usual starting unit that has given them 4 wins in a row. Castro with an air ball. So no score yet, as you see on your screens there. Both teams are still standing up. They will not sit down until they have points on the scoreboard. And just to recap, of course, to remind everybody, both teams are coming off big wins, like on the same day, actually, last January 7 at the Dueñas Gym in Signal Village. Of course, Camsur, they demolished the Muntinlupa Chiefs 108-80. Meanwhile, the Generals did the same to the Circus Music Festival Makati 120-91. So a minute gone by, still no score by either side. So it's Domagtoy against Castro. Suprabas, no look to Sampurna. Air ball again, so 2 air balls now for Taguig. It will go out in favor of Camsur. And of course, to recap again, the last time that these two teams faced each other was in the semifinals. Game 2 of the last Chairman's Cup. And in that game, of course, it was held here at the Fuerte Camsur Sports Complex. Taguig, they needed to win to force a game 3 as Mayo bungles the layup, so still no score. Meanwhile, Rito underneath with the hook shot, too strong, and it will go out of bounds in favor of, let's see, Taguig. Oh no, check that. Referee's point in the direction of Camsur, so it's going to be Neil Justin De La Cruz to inbound to Pete Rito. Rito now against the he's a full head taller than Jonathan Lontok. Oh, magpantay! So finally, the long silence of both. It took almost 2 minutes for either side to put points on the floor. Mayo, and Mayo retaliates with a basket. Still a 1-point lead for the home team, Camsur. Orada. Orada, kick out. Step back. No good. Orada with the offensive rebound. Orada short. It is won by the Generals. Sampurna will sidestep. Oh, he is blocked by 3 defenders. Like a volleyball block. Oh, yes! 5 points in the game for Verman Magpantay. So right now, they have to put a man on Magpantay. That is the first thing on the agenda. So Brabas, no. Rebound by Domagtoy. Kyle will wait for his teammates. De La Cruz spinning to the basket, and he is fouled by Subrabas. So it's very clear, with an action like that. Before that, we look at Sampurna just ramming into a wall. Is it like a volleyball block, a 3-man block in volleyball? Meanwhile, because of that, it leads to an easy fast break for Verman Magpantay. He has all the points of Camsur in this game. Meanwhile, De La Cruz is assessed an offensive foul. So going back to that game last September, I mean, Camsur, they needed to win that game to force a game 3 back in Taguig, but unfortunately, Taguig just decided to end the series to make it into the Chairman's Cup Finals, which they won over the KBA Luwit Kapampangan. Subrabas, offline, it's with Rito. Rito now, quickly to Orada, but stolen by Subrabas. Subrabas Will give it to, oh, good anticipation there by Magpantay. So Magpantay both on offense and defense. Orlada, oh, that's his shot. You know, when Orlada lays it up with one hand, he has his other hand there for protection. So good start here for the home team, Camsur. Remember, Taguig is right now, they are putting their 4-game winning streak on the line. Look at that. This, almost a warding off there by Orlada. I mean, he better watch that because that's his tendency, okay? Like what I said, when he lays it up, his tendency is to ward off with his offhand. So good thing he was not assessed an offensive foul there. Meanwhile, Castro to Lontok at the post. Lontok is shorter but faster. But, oh, good defense, resulting in a turnover. So no choice but to give it a foul by Mayo to stop the potential fast break. Only the first, by the way, on Mayo. So right now the story is Magpantay with 5 points. Of course, the other 2 by Jason Orlada. On an assist by Magpantay. So Magpantay has been involved in all the 7 points of Camsur so far. Sampurna now will play the point guard chores. Castro, back to Sampurna. Sampurna against Magpantay. This is a good matchup. Sampurna hesitating and broken up by the defense. Oh, but Lontok is there. And that ends the long silence. Well, a long silence for Taguig, considering it's Taguig. Because we know the style of Taguig, they can score in bunches. In fact, even if they are still the #1 offense in the NBL. Look at this again. Look at the hustle. Yes. That's the game of Jonathan Lontok. He turns garbage into gold. No, he does all the the thankless job. The thankless stuff. Like grabbing offensive rebounds, setting screens, playing defense. As you see on your screen there, Coach Benito Bing Victoria. He has been the coach of the Taguig Generals ever since the start of the NBL in 2018. And an 8-second violation, yes, that is an 8-second violation. Very clear. Coach Molto could not believe it, but okay. Play goes on. 7 minutes left in the first. Mayo hesitating. Mayo will move closer. Kicks it out to Suplaba. Suplabas! No. Rebound. Dumagtoy. Quickly now to De La Cruz. De La Cruz will wait for his teammates. Dumagtoy. No. Sampurna now. Sampurna not allowing the defense to set up, but it's an offensive foul. Yes, an offensive foul on Mike Jefferson Sampurna. Well, Sampurna went for the sidestep. See, look at this. He went for the sidestep, but he introduced his shoulder. Yes, plus a little elbow to the defender. So it looks like Coach Big Victoria is challenging that last call. So we'll be back with the verdict after this break. Stay with us, please. Okay, so the verdict is in. The challenge was unsuccessful because it was established that it was indeed an offensive foul by Sampurna on his defender. So here it is again. Look, see, first introducing the shoulder and then a little elbow to Verman Magpantay. All right, Dumagtoy against Castro. They've been defending each other since the opening tip. Mayo pops out to help on defense. Rito for 3. No. So nobody there for the rebound. So that's the thing. When the but a steal by Dumagtoy. Dumagtoy having trouble with dribble. Stolen by Subrabas. Subrabas to Lontok, and Lontok. Yes, he was able to fish a foul from Magbantay. That's a good idea because you want Magbantay to get into foul trouble, get him out of the game. See, look at that. Unselfish play by Subrabas. And then Lontok able to get a foul from Magbantay. Like what I said, they want to get Magbantay out of the equation. Now force the coaching staff to sit down Magbantay if he gets into foul trouble. Of course, we are at the halfway mark of the first quarter. Even if the score is low, considering how these teams have played, it is a very exciting game. Because if you love high-scoring games, these are the teams that you have to watch, Camsur and Taguig. They can really light up the scoreboard. Our scorekeeper will really earn his keep for today if these two teams are playing. He'll be pressing that button a lot. Meanwhile, Dumagtoy. No. But Dumagtoy hit a lot of three-point shots against Makati. So I guess that's why he's so confident today. Castro. Short. Rebound Olada. Quickly now, Magbantay. Magbantay will attack and he has fouled. So the fouls on Subrabas. We're going to have our first substitutions of the game. On the part of the Taguig Generals, we have Castro sitting down. Coming in is Mark Edison Ordonez and Dan Anthony Natividad. So with Castro sitting down and the end of these two new players, I mean, expect probably the scoring pace of Taguig to rise a bit because these two players, Natividad and Ordonez, are known scorers, so they can score in buckets. Dumagtoy having trouble. Jumper! Short! And it's going to be a shot clock violation. Yes. So Taguig will have to inbound. Meanwhile, Francis Austin Redondo will check in together with more new players. This is player number 12 for the Camsur Express, seeing action for the first time. That's go. Okay, Mayo. Jumper by Lontok, yes. Bargallo, the veteran, against the much younger Ordonez. Of course, Ordonez just finished his varsity eligibility at the Philippine Christian University. It is now an assistant coach with his alma mater. Magbantay, 7 points in the game for Vernon Magbantay. 7 points and 1 assist. So he's been involved in all 9 points. Yes, all 9 points of the Express. Magbantay has something to do with it. Mayo having trouble. Beats Natividad. Natividad hesitating. Natividad again. Natividad met well by the defense. Oh, turnover! Margallo now is running. Margallo! Blocked from behind by Mayo. Not in my house. Well, actually, wait, he's the visitor. Yes, he's public display of rejection there by Mayo. He has a crispy block on Margallo. That's why Mayo is really known for his defense. Of course, Mayo, no, he may not be the tallest player, he may not be the longest player, but he has good leaping ability, good timing. That's why he was able to block that shot. All right, Natividad has it. Pop out. Yasa in the game. This is Gabiran. Gabiran deep to Ordonez. Ordonez. Shot clock is down to 5 seconds. Ordonez is too far from the basket. They have to put up a shot. Oh, desperation. Heave. No good. And it's chased by, won by Santos. Santos, good hustle. Ordonez now. Another chance. Ordonez to Gabiran. Gabilan. No. It's with Margallo. Margallo now. And it's stolen by Gabilan. Counter steal here by Margallo. And Margallo babies the layup. So we have a foul to halt action. Second foul on Redondo. Meanwhile, Rito will sit down, and the backup center Dan Monsalve, who is easily taller. He's taller than Rito, so a much taller unit on the floor here for the Camsur Express. Taller and more muscular. This is Dan Monsalve. Santos will roll to the basket. Santos drops it to Yasa. Yasa having trouble with the ball, and Yasa traveled. So far it has been all Camsur as we have a timeout called by the Express. So look at that. Before that, we look at this play here by Magpantay. Like what I said, no, Magpantay has been involved in all 7 points as Yasi Pressman gives her seal of approval. That's her score. We'll be back for the rest of this game. Stay with us, please. All right, there you see on your screens there at the end of the huddle of the Taguig Generals. And it has been all Camsur in this game. Meanwhile, let's focus on the man on your screen right now, Mark Edison Ordonez. This is the numbers of Coach Mark against Makati, 18 points. Of course, I say Coach Mark because he's also coaching the PCU Dolphins. Meanwhile, Helmonio with a breakaway. So now it's 11-6. It increases the lead of Camsur. Ordonez to Natividad. Natividad. Oh, nice move! What an explosive step by Natividad, and it nets him 2 points. So possible bonus coming here for Dan Anthony Natividad. See, here it is again. Look, Natividad says, "I'll do it myself." Look at this explosive jump. I mean, you should look at his muscles. Check out his muscles, his calf muscles. That's why he can jump so high. I mean, his muscles are not that big or bulky, but hey, they are very strong, I tell you. And Natividad completes the three-point play. As you see there, Coach Bing Victoria, you can say not exactly a happy man with this expression. Well, of course, who would be happy? You know, his team has trailed the entire game so far. Because that's the mark of Taguig. You know, usually Taguig would blow out the opponents as early as the first quarter, and from there, they would just, play smartly. But I guess this is a rare time that you see that the opponent is the one who has had a good start against the Taguig Generals. So a foul on Yasa. So Yasa will have his hands full against the much bigger and bulkier Dan Monsalve. Okay, Margallo. Aquino. Aquino now. Oh. Ball is loose, picked up by Monsalve. Margallo, no defense on Margallo. And referee says, what will the referee say? Checking our records, fouls on Santos, by the way, that will send number 9, Francis Redondo, to the line. Of course, Redondo averaging 3.8 points a game. Good on his free throw. And then we're talking here about the current President's Cup. Or Chairman's Cup, rather. Yes, this is the Chairman's Cup.
2 minutes.
So 2-minute warning here for the first quarter. Gabilan will attack and Gabilan draws the foul. So the foul is on Monsalve. So again, they want to get the big man of Camsur into foul trouble. And we can safely say, if you look at the teams when they were lined up to start this contest, they were lined up at the center court for our pregame protocol. It's very obvious that Camsur has the marked height advantage. And that is one thing that Camsur must exploit, their height and heft advantage. Because at the end of the day, whatever you say, basketball is still a game for tall people. Of course, tall people will always have that proverbial edge. Meanwhile, Taguig, the whole bench up in arms. They do not agree with that call, but I guess they will not challenge. Earlier, Taguig, they filed a challenge and they lost. Of course, we got drums. Yep, we got drums here at the Fuerte Camsur Sports Complex. That old college feel, yes. It's like we're covering a college game. So at the line, the veteran Alwin Margallo from the Naga Colleges Foundation Tigers. Yes. One of the top varsities here in the province of Camarines Sur. The NCF Tigers, yes. Yasa with the rebound. Ordonez will orchestrate, met by the veteran Ceremonial, also an alumni of the Naga Colleges Foundation. Gabilan, inside Yasa. Yasa! Oh, Yasa gets his own miss. It's with Gabilan now. Gabilan being hounded by the defense. And ball will go to Camsur. Now, just as Taguig was threatening, the gap is down to 2. But a big break here, lucky break here for Camsur. So this will send Redondo back to the line. Of course, he shot free throws earlier. Francis Austin Redondo. Oh, miss. Coach Molto of the Express on your screens right now. Of course, there's Governor Luigi Villafuerte, always supporting the Camsur Express. Natividad, back to Yasa. Yasa was surprised. Oh, good thing Ordonez was there to pick up the loose ball. It's down to 1. This is the closest that Taguig has gone. So let's see how Camsur will react. Their lead is down to 1. Ceremonial sees an opening. Redondo, yes! So some breathing space now for Camsur. Let's see. Gabilan. And Gabilan will shoot 2 free throws. Look at this. Here's Ceremonial spotting the open teammate. Such unselfish basketball there by Fredson Ceremonial. Of course, you can say Ceremonial, part of the Camsur Express OGs. One of the originals of the team when they first played in the NBL. At the line, John Mark Gabilan. Now, when you talk about homegrown, it can't get more homegrown than Gabilan. You know why? Because Taguig, they played their home games in Signal Village, and Gabilan is from Signal Village. Yes. So that's as homegrown as you can get, folks. All right. Pop out. Waiting for their teammates. Redondo feeling it. No. Rebound by team captain Oliveria. Natividad being hounded by the defense. Good defense there on Natividad. He is for sure a marked man. Santos against Redondo. Santos is doubled. And we have a foul. You know, all right, look at it again. So Santos is doubled, and then the help defender Margallo is whistled for the foul. So that is Noel Santos, one of the most hardworking players here in the NBL. You know, define hard work. You'll probably see his picture. Second one coming for Santos. Yes. 4 seconds. So last shot here for Camsur. Helmonio has to fire. Helmonio! Oh. So after trailing for majority of the contest, suddenly Taguig is on top by 1 point after the first quarter, 17-16. That sets the stage for an exciting second quarter. But look at that. Like what I said, it has been a Camsur show for the entire first quarter. But suddenly the Taguig coming back to grab a 1 point lead after the first 12 minutes. Of course, it started with plays like this by Lontok, and then it ended with free throws by Noel Santos to get the lead back. But anyway, it's just a 1 point lead. This game is far from decided. We'll be in the second quarter after this break. Stay with us, please. All right, there you have it. Lots of possibilities here. It's a new facility, you know, very clean, very nice. It's air conditioned, and the crowd is, continuing to come in. As you see the shooting clip of both teams, look at that. Express the mere fact, okay, that they have 6 more attempts than Camsur is a big indicator of their play. Meanwhile, with a shot clock violation, so good defense on the part of the Express. So, to recap, it was an all Camsur show in the first quarter, but all of a sudden, meanwhile, a little too physical there. So now the referees have advised the teams to be separated, and they will review the tape to see if what is the correct call. See their coach Ping Victor in your screens, and his brain trust behind him on the assist. So the story there again in the first quarter has been all Camsur, and then Taguig just stole. You can say they stole the lead at the last second on free throws by Noel Santos. So it is a shot clock violation. Ball will go to Camsur. Good defense by the Express. Coach Molto continue to back instructions. Of course, you understand that they were leading for the entire first quarter, and then all of a sudden, they gave up the lead. Jumper on the way, short, and it's picked up by Santos. So no score yet. No score yet. A minute gone by here in the first quarter. Almost a minute gone by actually. Natividad. Jumper, no. And with a whistle, and a sportsmanlike foul is signaled. So again, the referees will review the tape. So we flashed the graphic earlier. It showed the shooting clip from the first quarter. Yes, it is correct. 6 out of 22 for Camsur. That's 27%. But look at Taguig. 5 out of 16, 31%. So it is very different from what we usually see from these two teams, because I said these two teams are known for their high-scoring act. And, 17 points, 16 points for both teams is not exactly the way they played before. But again, no, these are two of the top teams, so the top tier teams in the NBL. So it is only fitting that the game enveloped like this at the start. You can say they're feeding each other out. They're throwing jabs before they give out the combinations and their haymakers, so to speak. If this was boxing. So some more numbers there. Well, a slight edge for, of course, the much taller Express, 16 to 30 in the rebounds. Let's see what happened here. Okay. Okay, so it's a flagrant foul on Margallo. What happened here? Oh, landing spot foul. Yes. So we were all focused on that physical exchange involving Captain Kevin Oliveria. So it is a landing spot foul on Margallo, and that is a very dangerous foul because we understand the logic behind that call. Now, even if there is no contact, that is dangerous. Okay, that is dangerous on the part of the shooter. So it is only right that it be penalized. Meanwhile, Natividad hearing it from the, of course, obviously pro Camsur gallery, and now with every error, with every miss of Taguig, they will surely hear it. But this time, Natividad silences the crowd for a little bit. So that is, believe it or not, folks, that is the first. Okay, that is the first point. First point by either team here in the second quarter. No score yet for Camsur. Ball will stay with Taguig. Natividad, leaner. Oh, yes. So that's the first field goal in the second quarter. It is by Taguig. So this is now the biggest lead of Taguig, 20 to 16. Joshua is in the game. Orada is back after a brief rest. Ceremonial against Natividad. He should use his physical advantage. Orada, too strong. Battle for it. It's won by Natividad. Natividad to Gabilan. Gabilan cannot complete the layup. And you have a foul. Let's see. It's against, let's say probably more of a frustration foul. Yes. So here's the first field goal of the second quarter. And of course, Natividad better watch it. The referees are looking at his extended knee. If that gets into contact, that will nullify the shot. Inside. Oh, good move. Good recognition. And Orada with his second basket of the game. 4 points here for Jason. Good defense here by Camsur. Taguig having trouble moving the ball around. Captain Kevin! Yes! Of course, when you're in trouble, the captain is there to bail you out. And the captain, leading by example, Kevin Oliveria. And Jason Orada dribbled on the spot, so ball will go to Taguig. Look at this. Here's the shot by team captain Kevin Oliveria. Yes. All right, Ordonez met by Ayo. Look, we like this matchup, Ordonez against Ayo. Natividad will go to the baseline. Beat Santos. Santos wanted to give the ball back to Natividad, but a foul is called. It's on Ayo. So the first on Ayo. So Santos will shoot again free throws, and it is the free throws of Santos that gave Taguig that 17 to 16 lead after one quarter. So again, Noel Santos, the hard-working guy, easily one of the most hard-working players here in the NBL. So second free throw coming here for Noel Santos. Yes. 5-point lead here for Taguig. Still early. We're still in the second quarter. A lot can happen between now and the final buzzer, that's for sure. So please stay with us until the end of this game because this is going to be a classic. I can feel it, I can sense it, I can smell it, I can even taste it. Like the delicious food here in Bicol. Meanwhile, Ayo is fouled. It's the turn of Ayo to be fouled. So first foul on Ordonez. So Ordonez and Ayo with 1 foul each. So this is a good matchup, okay? Ordonez against Ayo. These are two players who can score. You know, once they get hot, they really are hot. They can, you know, their scoring is unstoppable, I tell you. So Ayo for his free throw. Under 9 minutes left before we call it the first half. And believe it or not, Camsur scored only 3 points in this second quarter. Make that 4. Natividad. Oh, Natividad is fouled from behind. Yes, that's an obvious foul. Very obvious. Foul is on team captain Arnaldo Magalong. By the way, happy birthday, Cap. It's the birthday of Magalong. And of course, he wants to celebrate his birthday with a win. And not just a win, they hope to inflict the first loss on the undefeated defending champion Taguig Generals at home here at the Fuerte Camsur Sports Complex. So a lot riding on this game, a lot of possibilities. Oh, so a technical foul is slapped on Magalo slapped a technical foul for taunting. Oh, okay. I guess he got a little bit over eager there. So he forgot that taunting is not allowed here in the NBL. And of course, most leagues actually, not just the NBL, almost all leagues, taunting is not allowed. That's very unsportsmanlike. So now Natividad will shoot 2 free throws. You can say quite a slow pace here in the second quarter because of all these fouls and stoppages. Yes. But of course we expect that when two top-notch teams are playing each other. Oh, Natividad with the miss. A good job by Camsur. No, they have not allowed Taguig to stage a breakaway. Ayo for 3. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. That's his calling card, Joshua Ayo. Yeah. All right, Sampurna to Natividad. Suddenly, the crowd is alive here at the Fuerte Sports Complex on that shot. That booming triple by Joshua Ayo. No, that deserves a second look. Wow, that is so far away. That is all the way from, I don't know, all the way from Del Gallego, Camarines Sur. Yeah, and we're in Pili. All right, back to the live action. Natividad, jumper, yes. So now it's Natividad who has taken over the game for Taguig here in the second quarter. A good defense there by Taguig. Ayo having trouble and a foul by, oh, double dribble on Ayo. Good defense there by Ordonez. See what happened here. Okay, like what I said, Natividad has taken over for Taguig here in the second quarter. And after that, good defense by Ordonez to force the double dribble. Meanwhile, Mayo dumps inside to Santos, and Santos gets 2 points. Okay, so now Ayo will inbound. Yes, we have a warning for delay of game. Yes. Dumagtoy crossing the timeline. He is double teamed, having trouble. Fights Orada. Orada against 3 defenders. No, but it left Magalong open. Oh, it left Jarvi Ramos open. Yes, they did not box out Ramos. So Ramos announcing his presence with the putback. Of course, that's Jarvi Ramos from the Jose Rizal University Heavy Bombers. Santos. Inside to Mayo with the reverse. So that is, I believe, the first basket. Yes, that is the first basket for, the second basket for Mayo. He has 4 points. And ball will stay with Camsur. It was batted out by Natividad. Alright, here it is again. Look at Santos finding the open Mayo. And Ramos was 1 second late on defense. So 4 points in the game for Larry John Mayo. Ramos against Santos. Ayo. Ayo for 3. Short. Referee says play on. Sampurna now. Against the defense. No. It's won by Dumagtoy. Ayo now. Ayo for 3. Yes! 2 doubles in the game now for Joshua Ayo. And these are impact 3-point shots. They have really energized the crowd here. And now the intensity is rubbing onto his teammates. We see an Ayo again! No! Offensive rebound, Dumagtoy. Dumagtoy closer, no! Mayo. And Mayo's fouled by Ayo. Oh, okay. Ayo fouling Mayo. It rhymes. Take a look at it again. Wow! Confidence with a capital C for Joshua Ayo. Yes! We saw that coming, and the crowd shows their appreciation. Especially, of course, the members of VIP row. Meanwhile, Mayo will trip to the line. Suddenly, the Camsur Express are back. They have cut the lead to 2, but Mayo ups it again to 3, maybe 4 with this second free throw of his. Oh, split. So a chance here for Camsur to either tie or inch closer, or maybe grab the lead with a 4-point play. It's possible. But of course, Ayo is not on the floor right now after picking up 2 fouls. Meanwhile, an offensive foul is called on Jarvi Ramos. Meanwhile, the starters, Castro and Subrabas, will report back to duty. And also another starter for Camsur, Pete Rito, is back to replace Jarvi Ramos. So you can say that the youngster, Pete Rito, has earned the confidence of the coaching staff. He is, you can say, the #1 in the depth chart as far as the big men of Camsur is concerned. Meanwhile, Mayo now with another field goal. Ups their lead to 5, 33-28. No, usually 33 or 28 is the score of Taguig or Camsur in the first quarter in their other games. But now we are at the 5-minute mark of the second quarter. Castro for 3. Yes! And on that note, Camsur calls a timeout as it is now a 7-point lead for Taguig on that triple by Fidel Castro. And we'll be back. Stay with us, please. Camsur Sports Complex. Hey, if you're in the area, please come and watch the games live. What's this? Oh, our usherettes! We have usherettes here at the Camsur, the Fuerte Camsur Sports Complex. Okay, Soliman is in the game. Soliman looking for a teammate. Lim gets it. This is Alex Lim. Rito will attack. Rito, one-hander, no. Ball tap, won by Lontok. Subrabas. So this is now the starting five of Taguig. This is the five that started the game. Of course, the starting five should thank the reserves for putting them back into the contest. And this time, Mayo scores on the leader. So aside from Natividad, it has been Mayo who is heating up here in the second quarter. At the line, Larry John Mayo. Magbantay will sit down, and Lumberio will check in. So expect Lumberio to attempt from three-point distance. So there was this game, Lumberio was simply unconscious, just firing away from all angles of the three-point line. And he had 18 points. No, that was their game against the Circus Music Festival Makati. No, Lumberio scoring 18 points in that game, all from the three-point line. No, Mayo, no, but Sampurna is there for the putback. That game, Camsur won 130-96. 18 points by Lumberio to match his jersey number. Let's see, Lumberio, first attempt. No, gets his own miss. So this is a test, this is a thing here. The three-point shooter gets the offensive rebound. That is a red flag to the box out of Taguig. No, you should not allow the three-point shooter to get the offensive rebound. That means there's no box out at all. Sampurna against three defenders and he traveled. So obviously, Mike Sampurna is a known quantity here in the NBL. The teams respect Mike Sampurna. That's why he is double teamed and even triple teamed like in that last sequence. Soliman, zero guarding zero. Lim asking for a clear out. Actually a pop out from Soliman, but instead cross-court pass to Lumberio. Lumberio will use the Rito screen. Lumberio back to Rito. Rito, and Rito is fouled. Okay, take a look at it again. Let's see our replay. Okay, they're just preparing it. Okay, so we'll look at the replay later. Meanwhile, Louis Betito, rare action here for Betito, one of the seldom used players. But I guess the coaching staff, Coach Molto, tried to find all possible combinations. And right now the lead is 12. They've scored only 12 points here in the second quarter compared to the 23 for Taguig. Subrabas, one-hander. No. Subrabas gets his own miss. Kick out to Castro. Castro. Oh. A good defense here by Camsur, forcing Taguig to recycle the play. Sampurna, short. And we have a foul. Let's see, it's against. Well, Rito is acknowledging it. Yes, it's on Rito. Only the first foul, by the way, on Rito. So at the line, Jonathan Lontok. No, again, okay. Look at the free throws. 20 free throws according to the generals. Actually, the number here is not the percentage, but the number. Not the difference, the number of free throws awarded to the generals compared to the Express. So you can say on the part of the Express, since their defense is not working, they're probably resorting to giving up fouls to stop the plays of Taguig. And this will surely haunt them come the second half. No, their players are in foul trouble. Rito now against Lontok. Kick out. All right, last 2 minutes of the first half. Lumberio will give it to an open teammate. And there's the foul. Foul on Castro, so only the first on Castro. So 14 foul. Taguig is not yet in the penalty, but that's expected because if you saw the graphic earlier, not much free throws being given to Camsur because Taguig is not fouling. It's Camsur that's fouling a lot. Meanwhile, rejection there. Took us a pass back here by Sampurna, and Sampurna, and ball will go to Camsur. So in that last sequence, they allowed Sampurna to attack the basket, but they did not foul because they know, okay, Camsur knows that a lot of their players are in foul trouble. And add to that, they are in the penalty. They do not want to send another general to the free throw line and add points without the clock moving. Ayo's back. Betito to Ayo. This is Neil Justin De La Cruz. Gives it to Ayo against Sampurna. Ayo using the screen. Ayo. They're taking too much time. They dump it to Rito, and the ball will stay with Camsur with 2 seconds on the shot clock. So this will be catch and shoot for the Express. They have to move quickly. Well, I guess Coach Molto wants to make sure on this possession, so he'll call a timeout. Yes, they do not want to waste this chance to inch closer. So we'll be back with the rest of the first half. Stay with us, please. All right, the crowd here is reaching overflow levels, I tell you. There is nary an empty seat. Hey, Karepa in the house. Yes, check out his vlogs. So back to live action. Oh, desperation heave. Oh, but Rito's there, yes. So you can say a good play mapped out there by Coach Molto. So 2 points, so it's down to 10. The important thing is they should not allow Taguig to break away, all right? In fact, if they can make it single digits, better. Castro, no. Ball is loose, it's won by Mayo. Mayo looks at the clock, we're under 1 minute. Castro against a shorter Ayo. Mayo, oh! They wanted to execute somewhat of a quick play. So once Sampurna gets a touch of the Spalding basketball, he will move quickly to take the shot. But then, unfortunately, the play blew in their face. So chance here for Ayo and the Express to make it single digits. Ayo. So they are now marking Ayo because they know he can shoot. Okay, let's see. No. And then look at that. Sublabas against 2 defenders getting the defensive rebound. And we have a whistle. Oh, it's a foul on Sublabas. So a good break here for the Express. Yes, foul on Sublabas. He pushed Rito out of bounds. Yes. Of course, Coach Big Victoria does not like the call. And take note that Taguig. They had a challenge earlier that was unsuccessful. So it looks like Coach Victoria. Oh! Oh! So it's now a technical foul on assistant coach Christopher Villamayor for complaining. So it will be Ayo who will take the technical free throw. Oops! You can say some form of justice there as Ayo misses. But we'll stay with Camsur, by the way. So chance for Camsur to trim the gap. Yes! So Betito with the connection. And that's good, considering Betito is averaging only 1.3 points a game. So on that note, Taguig calls a timeout with 7 seconds left. I don't know, will we break for commercial or hang on to the air for this final 7 seconds? This is like the last play of the first. Okay, I guess we will be breaking for commercial. All right, we'll be back. There's on your screens there, Commissioner Edward Aquino. And of course, our Executive Vice President, Ma'am Rose Montreal. Making sure that everything's in order here at our Camsur games. We will be back here on Sunday for another doubleheader. But before that, 7 seconds left in the first half. Sampurna to trigger it. Sampurna having trouble finding a teammate. It's with Castro. Castro now. Clock is winding down. Castro forcing a shot. Mayo. No. All right, last shot time. They will run out of clock. But still, a good effort. Okay, a good effort by Camsur to close in by halftime. Now they were able to prevent Taguig from breaking away. So our halftime score is 40-32. Of course, that second quarter belonged to Dan at Natividad and the Generals. They broke away. They built a big lead. But, of course, with the cheers of the home crowd, Camsur fighting back, of course, with Joshua Ayo connecting from long distance. And, of course, good defense. And Castro there with a little shot. So that's our score. We'll break it down even further after our halftime entertainment. Stay with us, please.
Spice Babes.
All right, 42-32 is our halftime score. We have with us at halftime our special interview with no other than the Honorable Governor Luigi Villafuerte of the province of Camarines Sur. Good day, Governor.
Hello, good evening. Thank you for having me back. I'm excited for the NBL Pilipinas to be back here in Camsur. Lalong-lalo na Taguig ang kalaban namin.
Oh yes, actually, I was mentioning the last time we were here was in September, and Taguig was also the opponent
Yeah.
of Camsur.
It was a close game. Few mistakes on our end late in the game, pero it seems that both teams have improved, made adjustments. So I'm really looking forward to the second half.
For sure, Governor, in the 3 months that we have not played here, you have seen firsthand the hunger of the Camarines Sur fans and even the whole Bicol region for NBL type of basketball.
For sure. I mean, you can see the turnout here in the Fuerte Sports Coliseum. Almost full po ang capacity namin.
Yes.
And marami po mga nanonood sa Facebook Live and other channels. Inspired po talaga mga players namin, lalong-lalo na kung maglalaro sila dito sa home namin para yung mga pamilya nila, yung mga kaibigan nila na nakikita talaga i-represent proud not only Camsur but the whole Bicol region.
Yes. Actually, Governor Villafuerte, before the game, he participated in the ceremonial toss before the game started. And then during that ceremony, Governor, one of the things that intrigued me was the speech of our Executive Vice President, Ma'am Rose Montreal, that there will never be another team in Region 5 except the Camsur Express.
That's very, honestly, I was very much in awe of the message by Ma'am Rose na talagang committed na committed po siya sa amin. Kami rin po on our end, the local government is reaching out to the other provinces para ma-highlight po ang talent ng mga Bicolanos. Not only in Camsur, makikita mo ang roster namin top-down from the coaching staff to the players all across the provinces here in the Bicol region. Nag-scout po kami sa mga malalayong barangay para talaga ma-discover. Ngayon nga, meron kami mga bagong players na last conference, wala po. And I'm honored na talagang ang dedication ng NBL sa Camsur Express, and we really hope to return that.
Governor, all I can say is you have really put the home in homegrown. That's right. Okay, there you have it. Governor Luigi Villafuerte, of course, will bring you the second half after this break. Stay with us for more of your NBL Chairman's Cup.
Thank you, thank you. Let's go, Camsur!
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we have with us our Executive Vice President, Ma'am Rose Montreal. Good day, ma'am. I understand that there are several surprises in store for our NBL fans.
Yes, Anthony, first thing first, I would like to extend our gratitude, of course, to the Honorable Governor of Camarines Sur, Governor Luigi Villafuerte, again for the warm welcome to the NBL delegates, to all the 3 other teams who are here right now in Camsur. Anthony, I'm just here to announce officially that our Season 7, Season 2024 of the NBL Men's Professional League will be opening in April rather, of 2024. Our NBL Youth is opening on the 4th week of March, right after Holy Week. And then there's another league opening for the NBL in April of 2024, and that is our Becky Ball.
Okay, so ma'am, we know about NBL Youth. We know about NBL Pilipinas. Tell us more about this Becky Ball.
Anthony, very simple. We believe that in NBL, sports should have no boundaries, especially in terms of gender. We have long battled for inclusivity in sports, and we hope that Becky Ball, by launching Becky Ball for our gay friends and homosexual, transgender, for the sports of volleyball, we hope that we can contribute to the success of volleyball in the Philippines.
Wow, that is one thing that I am looking forward to. I mean, volleyball has grown exponentially in the last 20 years. And,
Exactly.
This is another way of, furthering the sport.
Yes, exactly, Anthony.
So, ma'am,
Dyan sa Tagalog, pwestuhan na yan. So we're hoping that all other teams will be giving their best shots in the next game after this road games.
all right, there you have it. Our Executive Vice President, Ma'am Rose Montreal. We will bring you the second half. After this break, stay with us. You are watching the NBL Chairman's Cup. Eight-point lead for the visiting Taguig Generals over the home team, Camsur Express 40-32. And this Ceremonial here at courtside of the full-packed Fuerte Camsur Sports Complex in Pili, Camarines Sur. That's right. This is a cool venue, but the action is molten hot, I tell you. So look at the comparative numbers. Camsur, what happened here? They are shooting 28% from the field as compared to 41. Of course, our leading scorers. This is because Mayo and Natividad took over in that second quarter. They lead the way with 9 points each. See, another observation, looking at the stat sheet, it seems to point to the fact that even if we mentioned that Camsur has the height and heft advantage, it looks like that Taguig is the one trying to play inside and challenge the bigs of Camsur with success. So even if they're shorter physically, guys like Mayo, Lontok, they have been outplaying the bigs of Camsur. So now that sets the stage for the second half. Of course, credit as Magbantay meanwhile with a breakaway, and this is just like how the game started, an early explosion by Verman Magbantay. But this time, if you're a fan of Camsur, you hope that the script will be different and the Express can sustain the remaining 24 minutes or so of this ball game. Well, in that first half, there was a time Taguig led by as much as 12 points, 40-28, before that last shot by Meanwhile, Castro with the 3 at the same time. The referee signaled an unsportsmanlike foul. So that triple by Castro is, believe it or not, that is only the second triple of Taguig, and all those triples are by Castro. You compare that to 3 triples for Camsur, that's 2 from Joshua Ayo and 1 from Magbantay to begin the game. And we observed, to recap, we observed in the first half that a score like this, is usually we said at one point the score is usually the score of Camsur or Taguig after the first quarter, and we said that sometime at the 5-minute mark. So definitely, the scoring pace in this game is not exactly like what our fans are used to seeing. But then again, it's because of the quality of the two teams here that are in Camsur right now. So again, this is a very good treat, a very welcome treat for all our Bicolano fans that we have brought here two top-class teams to battle it out. Oh, it's a flagrant foul on Mayo? Okay, so that will send Jason Orada to the line. Of course, earlier we had an interview with Governor Luigi Villafuerte of the province of Camarines Sur. And, okay, here's what happened there, yes. All right, here's the handoff. Look at Mayo. Oh, ouch. he hit the Orada on the nape. So that's obvious. Well, they will count, okay? They will count the shot of Castro. They will count the shot of Castro. Magpantay against Sampurna. This is another good matchup, huh? Oh, nice pass! But Rito bunking the layup. Ball is loose. It's with Helmonio. Helmonio now. Skying! Oh, yes! Second basket for the Express. Of course, the first one was by Magpantay. And at this point, you have to go to your veterans. Oh, Sampurna! He's patented taking the shot as it's going down. He does not take his shot at the apex of his jump. He takes his shot going down. Oh, Dumagtoy! You know, Dumagtoy, he heated up in the third quarter against Muntinlupa. Mayo with the miss on Dumagtoy now. So now Dumagtoy has found his confidence. Meanwhile, Helmonio will slow it down. It's down to 6. Again from a high of 12. Helmonio! Oh! All right, a rare fourth-point play in the works for Fredson Helmonio. Take a look at it again. Look at that. Cold-blooded 3 by Fredson. And Sampurna, yes, a late contact, causing Helmonio to lose his balance in midair. But a good thing for Fred, he was able to control his fall. So at the line for the 4-point play, Fredson Helmonio. Yes! So 4-point play for Fredson. It's down to 2. Castro. Let's see how Taguig will react. This will test their character as the defending champion. Sampurna! No! But Lontok is there. And again, Lontok doing the dirty work. Rito. To Magpantay. Magpantay to Orada at the post against Lontok. Orada! Short! Lontok could not control it, and it will go out of bounds in favor of the Express. Last touch on Lontok. So here it is again. Look at that. Sampurna. Wow. He is, and nobody backs out Lontok. Minders in the halftime discussion. Hermonio! 6 points. 6 points by Hermonio in the third quarter alone. It's down to 2. Sublabas. Taguig was not panicked in the light of the surge by Camsur. Lontok, turn around. No! All right, cleared by Rito. So chance here for Camsur to either tie or go ahead. Helmonio sidesteps. Dumagtoy for the lead. No! Mayo now. Mayo is fouled by Magpantay. And Magpantay could not believe it. And that is the third foul, okay? Mind you, that is the third foul on Magpantay. Meanwhile, let us appreciate this beautiful move by Fredson Helmonio. Castro from 15 feet. No. Power for it. Won by Lito. All right. Helmonia will wisely slow it down. Of course, he is a veteran. He knows what he's doing. Helmonio. Double screen. We have a foul. Reach and tight. So even if Magpantay has 3 fouls, it looks like the coaches are not planning to substitute him at the moment. But it's a big gamble. Huh? You don't want Magpantay to pick up his 4th foul this early. Magpantay for 3. No! And it's won by Mayo. Mayo now will use his speed. Winning some Purna and stolen by Magpantay. Magpantay now to Helmonio. Helmonio gets Suplabas. To Orad at the post. He's doubled. Rito's open all day! Yes! We are... Oh! Camsur now on top. 48-47. And the referees are separating the players again. After that, let's see what happened after that shot by Rito. Of course, now Camsur is on top, 48-47. Wow, a big turn of events here in Pili. Yes, that booming triple by Pete Andre Rito. What happened here? Because, of course, all the attention was focused on that shot by Rito. We did not see what was happening on the other spots on the floor. But then again, we have a ball game, huh? Camsur now on top by 1. But of course, the referees are reviewing the video to make sure on this last call. Of course, with that 3-point shot, Rito now has, 5 points. Yes, 5 points. He had 2 points and 4 rebounds in the first. Actually, the leading rebounder for Camsur, believe it or not, was Kyle Philip Domagtoy with 7 rebounds. And actually, he was the leading rebounder of the whole game. Huh? The leading rebounder of Taguig was Lontok with the 5. Oh! So a technical foul is called on Harvey. Let's see what happened here. I guess Suplabas got a little bit too playful for his own good. So that's the cue for Natividad and Ordonez to return. So a chance here for her. And yes, it's up to 2. And the fans agree. Into the game of Ordonez and Natividad. Natividad. First touch is a shot. Magpantay! Oh! What a block! A crispy block there on Magpantay. Of course, you know, a block like that can really work on the psychological makeup of a player. But of course, if you're made of tougher stuff like Magpantay, you'll just forget about it and, you know, work on the next play. Oh, Suharto Mamaluba will play for the first time. Mamaluba did not play in the first half. Oh, grab pass is stolen by Castro. It's with Natividad. Natividad, stop and pop, yes. So now Natividad in double figures with 11. He joins Mayo in double figures. Oh, Olada, yes. You know, you love the footwork there of Jason Olada. Good footwork. Oh, Natividad forcing the shot. It's picked up by Helmonio. Helmonio now. Stop and pop! Oh! Hey, 5-point lead for Camsur. It matches the biggest lead of the game. They led 7-2, and now they're on top by 5 again. Ordonez, he wants the points back. Yes, he does. We got a game. We got a game, I tell you. Pagpantay, playing with 3 fouls. Helmonio losing it. And last touch on a red shirt. Look at this again. Look at that. Look at the confidence, huh? Look at the heart of Fredson Helmonio. Can say he's one of the kuyas on the team, so might as well, play the road to hill. That's Helmonio. We're talking about Fredson Helmonio again. They're on top by 4. Castro to Ordonez, the PCU connection. Ordonez. Inside to Mamaluba! Yes, 2 points for Suharto Mamaluba Jr. Pagpantay. Oh, stolen by Natividad, and Natividad ties it up at 56 all. Oh boy. Philip to Fredson. Fredson wants a clear out. Nobody's set up a screen or a pop out. He'll go 1-on-1. Slipping a bit, recovers. Helmonio to Orada. Orada! Oh yes! Suddenly, this is the scoring pace that we're used to. Oh, we have a whistle. What's this? Okay, Helmonio finding the open Orada. And they know that Orada is also on a high right now. Okay, Aquino will come back. Mayo will sit down. And Margallo will replace Helmonio. Natividad, barking instructions. Natividad threading the defense. No, Mamaluba, kick out. Ordonez. Yes, yes, yes. And now the lead is back with Taguig, 59-58. Chance of defense. Margallo asking for movement. All right, they give it to Rito at the post. Rito against Mamaluba. Hook shot. No. We have a whistle. There's a foul on a express. It's on Orada. And that is only the first. Yes, that is only the first on Orada. Natividad will bring it down. Natividad. Gabilan. Ordonez. To Mamaluba. Mamaluba. Hand off to Ordonez. Ordonez. Back to Natividad. Shot clock is down to 4 seconds. Natividad has to make his move. Natividad. Force shot. And that's what you get when you force a shot. So good defense by Camsur. So it's a chance to get the lead back. This is a rare time that you will see Taguig with a, you can say, a slow start. So they allowed Camsur to control the first quarter. Rito against Mayo. A big mismatch as far as size is concerned. Orada! No, Orada is definitely a favorite target of his teammates. He will not disappoint his teammates, I tell you. He's a very good teammate. Gabilan to Mayo. Mayo having trouble, and there's a foul on, let's see, Aquino or Orada? It's on Aquino. Santos will return, and Santos is of course credited for giving the lead to Taguig at the end of the first quarter. Of course, that ended at 17-16. And you can say a late comeback for Taguig after Camsur dictated much of the first quarter. Santos, quick instant impact upon arrival. 2 quick points by Santos. So just like when he entered the game late in the first quarter, he helped restore the lead. And that's an obvious foul on Margallo. Take a look at it again. Okay, so yes. Noel Santos, no instant impact by the hardworking Noel Santos. He'll do everything for the team, I tell you. Meanwhile, Margallo unsuccessful on his free throw. Okay, now this is for the tie. If ever. Let's see. And we are tied at 61 all. And for sure, that will not be the last tie. I have a feeling that will not be the last. Ordonez. Ordonez, one-hander, no. All right, chance here for Camsur to grab the lead. Magpantay on 50! How do you say duck in Bicolano? That's it. Gabilan. Again, look at that. Suddenly, Camsur is fired up. And referees are referees signal unsportsmanlike foul. A little color developing there between Gabilan and who's this? That's Olea. So again, we have another stoppage with 1:30. So it will take some time before we complete this very exciting third quarter. Because this is not the time, I tell you. This is not the time to get frustrated. This is just the third quarter. We still have the fourth quarter ahead of us. Okay, these players have to fight frustration. This is not the time, guys, to be frustrated. You have to, they have to check their tempers. So you see there Magpantay trying to settle down his teammates as our referees are reviewing the footage. Of course, you see this big crowd. You know, today is Friday, right? Today is Friday. I'm expecting a much bigger crowd when we play again here this Sunday. Of course, on Sunday, the Express will play the Muntinlupa Chiefs at the beginning at 7 o'clock. Our curtain raiser at 5 o'clock will be Taguig against Tatak Gel Binyan. Okay, that's our schedule for Sunday. Hope we could see you. We could see each other here at the Fuerte Camsur Sports Complex here in Pili. Yes. Okay, so the foul is on Raymart Aquino, and then a technical foul on Aquino for unnecessary action after the dead ball. So in the process now, Aquino with 3 fouls. It's a double black eye for Raymart. So going back to what I was saying earlier, hope to see you this Sunday when we have another double header here. But meanwhile, here's what happened. So Gabilan, you can say getting into contact with, maybe like a reflex reaction there by Aquino it's like self-preservation, trying to defend himself. So, but the referee saw otherwise. And now Ordonez silencing the crowd with that free throw. And now this is for the tie. Oh no. No, check that. This is for the lead, if ever, Gabilan on that foul by Aquino. So now we are tied at 63 all, and now Gabilan can restore the lead with this free throw. Again, we got a seesaw battle here in Pili, Camarines Sur. So 2 for 2, 3 free throws in a row by Taguig. They get the lead back, 64 to 63. A minute and 38 left. And we're still in the third quarter. Yes, the third quarter. Magpantay exploding to the hoop. Yes. Of course, Magpantay had the dunk earlier. Now whistle halts play. And that has been characteristic of this third quarter. A very slow third quarter with all these fouls, all these stoppages. So that will send Dan Anthony Natividad to the line. So here's that explosive dunk by Magpantay. And that dunk surely energized the fans here and his teammates as well. Meanwhile, Natividad with the miss. So now Natividad will try to equalize with this free throw. Oh! A miss. Oh, a late violation. So now Natividad will be given another chance. So another chance to tie at 65 all. And I was correct. 61 all, that was not the last tie. And possible last tie here. Natividad makes this. Yes, he does. On cue, so 65 all. Okay. Redondo will take it himself. No! Rebound Gabilan. You know what? Gabilan is getting a lot of playing time today. I guess it's because Edsel Galoy is not with the team today. So the Vince of Galoy has been transferred to Gabilan. Yes. So I'll repeat, Edsel Galoy not in the with the team today. As Helmonio, yes. 67-65. Lead back with Camsur. Of course, it is not enough. Camsur needs to stage some form of a breakaway because Taguig is a very dangerous opponent. Foul away from the ball. So it looks like referees are calling fouls left and right, literally. So they will review the footage. So let's see. It seems, it looks like there were two fouls called simultaneously on two separate offenders. So what will be the ruling here? There should only be one foul. Okay, so it's a push on Helmonio. Only two fouls on Fredson. See, here's what happened. See, look at Helmonio. Oh, yes. See, everybody was also looking at the right side of the screen. But I guess the foul of Helmonio occurred first. Okay? It was the foul on Helmonio that occurred first. Okay, referees are digging again to make sure. On your screen there, that's John Mark Gabilan. And like what I said, Gabilan has been playing extra today because Edsel Galoy is not with the team right now. All right, look at it again. Okay, so here's the shot. Look at the scuffle, okay? Look at the scuffle. Okay, so the foul was made while Gabilan was shooting a three-point shot. So that will be 3 free throws for Gabilan. And right now we can say that Gabilan is doing a good job of approximating the production of Galoy. Of course, Edsel Galoy is averaging, before his absence today, Galoy is averaging 8.3 points a game. And right now, Gabilan has, I believe, 6 or 7. We'll check again with our statisticians. But then again, at least it is close or approximate to the lost production of Gabilan. You compare that, of course, of Galoy. You compare that to when Gabilan plays. He averages 4.8 a game. So you can say a good number, a good stat line for Gabilan. As Gabilan, by the way, slapped a foul on that last sequence. Gabilan, maybe a good number is maybe 12 to 13 points, so he'll get his average, no, plus the lost average of Galoy. And he's on the way to do that. Meanwhile, Aquino will go to the line for free throws. Raymart Aquino. Oh. Okay, so this is for the lead. And after this, they should play good defense. So it would be good for Camsur to enter the fourth quarter holding on even to a 1-point lead. I mean, it's a 1-point lead, but it's still a lead. Oh, 2 misses. So last shot here, possibly for Taguig. Natividad will take it himself. No. Ceremonial looks at the clock and he runs out of time. So, we are back where we started. We are tied at 67 all, and that sets the stage for a super duper exciting fourth quarter. Of course, we've been talking a lot about this veteran, Fredson Ceremonial. Ceremonial has been the catalyst. Look at that, 14 of 16 here in the third. Of course, including that triple that gave the lead back to Camsur, and after that, it turned into a seesaw affair. Of course, Ceremonial playing a big part in that, rubbing on the energy to his teammates. We are tied, and we'll be back with a super duper, for sure, exciting fourth quarter after this. Welcome back, basketball fans. You're just in time to join us for the fourth quarter. And look at this. We are tied at 67 all at the Ceremonial here at the Fuerte Camsur Sports Complex in Pili, Camarines Sur. And do not blink. I tell you, do not blink. You might miss something. Magbantay! Wow! Magbantay, it seems, he always likes to start the scoring for Camsur every quarter. 70-67. That's our scoring by Pierce. Look at that. We mentioned that the scoring pace was very slow in the first half, but I guess the teams heard us. It's back to normal. That is the scoring pace that we are used to. Look at that. 35 points in a quarter by Camsur. Look at that. And Magbantay will continue from where they left off. So no score yet for Taguig, but that will change, that's for sure. That will change quickly. Ordonez. They give it. Jumper by Mamaluba, no. Kabila, no. Rebound controlled by the Express. Ceremonial. He has done a super excellent job of quarterbacking this team today. Double screen by Kyle Philip Dumagtoy. Vito, Magbantay. They have to defend Magbantay. They leave him open. Lucky for Taguig that Magbantay missed, but Rito is there! Rito with the reverse! Woohoo! Alright, let's turn some numbers from that third quarter. I mean, numbers to the third quarter. The scoring clip of Camsur is still 39%, but you know what? 39%. They scored 35 points in that first quarter. That means Taguig gave them so many chances to score. It all boiled down to the number of possessions. then you can see now that Camsur is asserting their height advantage. They are beating up Taguig in the battle for rebounds, 42-26, and then they now have more assists, 80-70. So you can say that they found their teamwork. Of course, a big part of that is the ball handling of one Fredson Helmonio. Speaking of Helmonio, he's leading all scorers with 18. And providing support, there's Verman Magbantay with 13 and Orada with 10. On the part of Taguig, only Natividad in double figures with 14. And then there's Maya with 9 and Ordonez with 9. Helmonio. I mean, times like this, you go to your veteran. That's the best thing to do. Meanwhile, a turnover. Sampurna! Oh, Sampurna! No! Picked up by Rito. And Rito will wisely, slowly bring it down. Gives it to a guard. And now it's with Helmonio. No, they have to do something about getting the ball into the hands of Helmonio. Oh, Helmonio! See, that's the thing. They have to do, Taguig has to do something to prevent the ball from getting into the hands of Fredson Helmonio. Lontok will renew his acquaintance with Rito. Lontok. Oh, still may Magbantay. 2 against 1. 2 against 1. The one prevailed. Wow, you know, that last sequence, look at that. Magbantay had a defender on the left, a defender on the right, and he just, just made mincemeat of their defense. Meanwhile, we have another stoppage here. No, that's how intense, okay? That's how intense this game is. And you can see, you can feel the intensity of the players on the court, and even with the fans in the stands. That's right. Where's these fans? They remember the last time that NBL was here. It was in September of 2023. Game 2 of the Chairman's Cup semifinals. Taguig won that game to sweep the series. And of course, at that time, Camsur, they wanted to win to force a Game 3 and enter the finals. But no, I guess destiny was with Taguig that day. And of course, they went on to win the Chairman's Cup over KB Luit Kapampangan in a best-of-5 series. And just like the format in the Chairman's Cup, the top 2 teams in Group A and Group B will advance to the semifinals, best-of-3, and then we will have the best-of-5 championship series, which will, as my estimate, that will happen in March. So some form of March Madness here for NBL Pilipinas. Yep. Because if I'm looking at our schedule, and if we play, if there are no, fortuitous events, we play on schedule, no stoppages, we will end our elimination round on February 11. That's assuming we play 2 games. We play a doubleheader every Friday and Sunday. We will end our elimination on February 11. Okay, I am not just of the knowledge of what these will play in our remaining dates. So meanwhile, the foul is on. Okay, so there's a foul on Rito, but a technical foul is given to Natividad. What happened here? Okay, so look at Natividad. Okay, there's the block. There's the block. And, oh, yes. Natividad elbowed a express player there as they were at the padding. Again, it's not the time to get frustrated. No. We still have 9 minutes left. This is not the time to get frustrated. Lots of time left. Santos will be sent to the line. A tough day at the office for Noel Santos. So at the line, Noel Santos. So Santos, picture of concentration. They are behind by 9. This is the biggest lead of Taguig, but not anymore. It's down to 8 on that free throw by Santos. Oh, yeah, it's the biggest lead rather by Camsur. So Santos, they need this. Oh! What a time to miss when you're playing catch-up. Oh, steal by Natividad. Natividad redeems himself with the steal and basket. But of course, still a lot of work to be done for Taguig. They are behind by 6. Not yet time to celebrate. First things first, they have to get the lead back. Helmano! It's really different when you play at home. I tell you. You know every nook and cranny of this floor. Okay, you practice here every day. Lontok, offline. And it's rebounded by who else? Helmonio. Helmonio. Oh, Rita was not ready. But, lucky break, last touch on a Taguig General. Take a look at it again. All right, Helmonio will blow past Natividad. And then, wow, you know, what confidence by the veteran. The original Express, Fredson Hermonio. Redondo! All right. The good play of Helmonio is definitely infecting his teammates. Oh, Sampurna wanted to be, he wanted to force the issue, and again the play blows in his face. All right, take a look what happened here. This is an example of what I said earlier. No, the good play of Helmonio is simply infecting his teammates. And suddenly it seems that the cheers have become louder. The pounding of the drum has become more intense. Oh, steal by Mayo. Oh, look at the hustle by Redondo. And Helmonio is threatening to blow this game wide open. And look, in the frenzy there, nobody heard Taguig calling a timeout. Yes, that's how wild it is here at the Fuerte Camsur Sports Complex. We'll be back. Hey, we need this break. Look at the intensity. Everybody battling for the Spalding basketball. Yes. Oh boy. This is the NBL, Pilipinas. Timeout. And we'll be back. Yes, everybody needs this timeout. Well, you really need a timeout in place like this. Look at that. Verman Magpantay, 18 points. And it's not just Magpantay. Oh, look at that. The dunk. Yeah, you can look at that so many times. 18 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals. No fantasy numbers for Verman Magpantay. And right now, Camsur is living a fantasy. Let's see if they can hold on for the remaining 7 minutes or so. Pop out. Azales. Oh, Azales in the game. I guess I think you can say Coach Victoria trying something. If the other players have not functioned, maybe Azales will be the magic substitute. Look at the fourth quarter score. 17-4. Only 4 points by Taguig. make that 6. But still, only 6 points for Taguig on that attack by Sampurna. Now suddenly, Taguig has gone cold. Look at that. Believe it or not, this is only the 6th point of Taguig in the 4th quarter. Yes. Rito. Oh, Rito! And when the big man is shooting from the outside, that will surely open up the defense of Taguig. Steal by Magpantay. Again, like what I said, fantasy numbers for Vermon Magpantay. Hermonio. Philip! No! Sampurna. They need points in a hurry. Talking about the Generals. Mayo is too deep. Mayo. Kick out. Asares. No. Well, of course, you have to understand Asares. This is his first action in the game. Castro. No. And rebound. Won by Camsur. Assistant coach Hildenberg saying, easy, easy. Well, I guess a little too easy. It's an 8-second violation. Look at that, Rito. And when the big man is hitting from the outside, for sure, the big man of Taguig will go out to cover him, and that will make it easy for Camsur to grab rebounds. Azares has gotten a lot of touches in his short stint. I guess Azares is trying his best to energize his teammates and bring them back into contention. They are behind by 14. Helmonia with the finger roll. Castro with the connection. Suddenly, we can say that the perfect record of Taguig is in jeopardy. But of course, if you're Taguig, you did not travel all the way. You did not travel all the way to Pili Camarines Sur to get your first loss. We have an injury. It looks like Helmonio is hurt. What happened here? Well, here's that finger roll earlier. And then, Hermonio got hit from behind. By whom? Who hit him from behind? He got hit at the back of the head. Let's see. Hope he's okay. There's assistant coach Hildomberio checking on his player. Of course, you know Coach Hildomberio, one of the toughest guards of the 2000s. You can say even up to the late 90s to early 2000s. All right, De La Cruz. So as a precaution, they will sit down Helmonio. Magpantay having trouble with the defense. And ball batted out right in front of us. It will go the way of, let's see, Camsur. 6 on the shot clock here for De La Cruz. He will start the play. It's with Orada. Shot clock down to 4 seconds. They have to move quickly. Do they know it? Oh, short. Referee says no count. Referee says no count. Yes, it is a shot clock violation. It was 1 second too late. Here it is again. See, look at the clock. Look at the shot clock. It said 0. Yes, it said 0 already. Long before the shot was attempted. Well, again, it's so noisy here that you cannot even hear the horn. Okay, a foul on Asares. Meanwhile, Camsur calls a timeout. With 4:22 left, they're on top by 14. Their biggest lead of the game, and actually the biggest lead by either team in this game. And we'll be back for more of your NBL Chairman's Cup. Again, the big crowd here. And as described by Governor Luigi Villafuerte during our halftime interview, we have an overflow crowd here at the Fuerte Camsur Sports Complex. Of course, you see in attendance Governor Villafuerte with, of course, Yasin Pressman. That's right. They got fans upstairs, fans downstairs. They got fans everywhere. Yes. Even outside, those who cannot go in anymore. De La Cruz gives it to Magpantay. Magpantay trying to burn clock. Kick out. Aquino always blocked by the defense. So this is a good break here for Taguig. Mayo, they have to move quickly. Natividad. Oh, they love it to Sampurna. Yes. So a high percentage shot, a more sure shot. And I guess they cannot gamble at this stage. They want to be sure. They are playing catch-up. It's down to 12. Okay, Magpantay. Against Santos. Santos. Oh, Santos with the steal. Santos now. Santos! No, but Santos will again took to the line. And, you know, Santos has been a frequent customer at the free throw stripe. And Santos has shot. Well, he and Natividad are the most fouled players. Okay? He and Natividad are the most fouled players of the game. Santos good. Santos with 8 points on 4 out of 5 shooting. 80%. Coach Big Victoria. Very intense. Of course, this is uncharted territory, you can say, for Taguig. They are trailing by 14. Oh, make that 11 with 3 minutes and 22 seconds left. This is something that has not happened before to Taguig in their first 4 wins. Remember, Taguig is undefeated. So they call a timeout, the Generals. Okay, and you see this sequence underneath. Yes, a reach in there by Mayo. Mayo getting hit in the face there. And timeout. We'll be back for more of the Chairman's Cup. Back to the live action. Look at our team standings. Taguig is perfect 4-0, but that O is under jeopardy today. Camsur, look at that. They are 2-2 at the bottom of Group B, but you know, if they win today, they will close in to the top 2 slots of Group B, and of course be in a good form for a potential semi-final slot. Mayo with the basket. It's down to 9, single digits. Remember, Taguig is a very dangerous team, even if they're trailing. Onada to Rito! Sampurna to Mayo. Right now, Taguig cannot exchange. Oh, block! Blocked by Ceremonial. Sampurna! Oh, what good defense! What good defense by Camsur. Take a look at it again. Look at Olada. Very unselfish. Finding Rito on the low blocks. Margallo attacks. Smothered by the defense. So here's a chance for Taguig to have back-to-back hits, which they need badly. Oh, what a steal! What a steal! Timely steal here by Camsur. Rito! I'm gonna call this young man, Pete Andre Rito, the right stuff. All right? He will now be known as the right stuff. Especially with a basket like this. Look at the elevation. Look at the jump of Pete Andre Rito. The right stuff. We'll be back. That's the score. Okay, that's the timeout of the Camsur Express. But it seems, okay, look at that. Here's this, look at Pete Andre Rito, 14 points, 8 rebounds. No, I think I should really call him the right stuff. Pete, the right stuff, Rito. Yes, that was his last basket. But you know what? I'm a little concerned because during that timeout, the medical team rushed to the bench of Camsur. It looks like one of their players is injured. Okay, so we'll check on that. Meanwhile, Margallo with the foul. Let's see, they're attending to one of the Express players there. Oh, we could get a shot of that. Yes. Oh, it looks like one of the players got hit on the eyebrow. Yes, a cut on the eyebrow of one of the Express players. Who is this? Okay, that's Margallo against Natividad. Oh, that. Anyway. Yeah, so there's one player on Camsur who is being attended to. So now Natividad will try again from the free throw line. Coach Ping Victoria, if he can only read what's running through his mind right now. How do I overcome this 13-point lead in 2 minutes? So Coach Molto, in a discussion, even if his team is ahead by a dozen, he wants to make sure. Oh! All right, so it's one of his assistant coaches that was slapped a technical foul. Because remember, in our rules, okay, it's only the head coach. It is only the head coach or the team captain who can address the officials. And it's also the head coach who can stand up during the game. Olada against Mayo. Olada breaks away. Dagger! No, not yet. If ever that could have been the dagger. Sampurna. Let's see. Third foul on Helmonio. But otherwise, it has been a spectacular game, to say the least, for Fredson Helmonio. Of course, Helmonio, a prime candidate for player of the game. Of course, we will reveal our choice after the final buzzer. Lots of candidates, actually, not just Helmonio. There's Pete Rito, Verman Magpantay, maybe even Jason Arada has a case. Okay, Camsur will call a timeout. We're just outside of the 2-minute warning. So we'll be back for more of your NBL Chairman's Cup. All right, you see there the huddle of the beleaguered And I can really say beleaguered Taguig Generals because their perfect 4-0 card is under duress at the moment. Look at that Dan Anthony Natividad, now one of the few bright spots today for Taguig. 19 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals off the bench. One of those 2 steals here. Let's see if there is still some fight left in the Generals as they aim to preserve their 4-0 record. Ball is loose. Saved to Rito. Rito is double teamed. Rito to Helmonio. Helmonio now. You want the ball in the hands of Helmonio, who dishes to Magpantay, and now Magpantay will be fouled. So I guess Taguig has, they have failed to prevent the ball from getting into the hands of Helmonio. I mentioned earlier that an important thing for Taguig is they have to prevent Helmonio from even touching the basketball, the Spalding basketball. Okay, Magpantay with the free throw, so it ups their lead to 10 again, so a double-digit lead. Under 2 minutes left. And this should up the pressure. So 2 for 2 for Magpantay. It's an 11-point lead. Taguig has to move quickly. After this, if they connect, they need stops. Foul on Camsur. Of course, Coach Molto does not like that. That is not part of the deal. They are in the penalty. That means free throws for Mike Jefferson Sampurna. And the game clock will not move. So Sampurna now. They need this, yes. So Sampurna has to make this, no question about it, if they are to stay in contention. Single digits if he makes this. Yes. Down to 9. Now we need a stop by the Generals. They should not allow Camsur to score in any form. Of course, Helmonio will try to take as much time as possible. Here's the steal. Here's the steal. Sampurna! Okay. It's down to 7. This will be a test of character for the Express. This will test their grit, their determination to win in front of their fans. An event that lost last September. They want to win in front of their fans. Helmonio. Oh no! Another turnover. Possible 6-0 run brewing here. Sampurna. This will be big! Oh, what a miss! What a miss! And Magpantay is writhing in pain. He is wincing in pain underneath the basket. It looks like he got hit in a sensitive part of his anatomy. Yes, he is wincing in pain. No, that is not, I mean, that is not acting. That is definitely pain, I tell you. Look at that. What happened here? All right, Sampurna will attack. Oh! Yes! Very clear. Magpantay getting hit in the sensitive areas. Wow. And they have no choice but to replace Verman Magpantay. So they will play they will play a portion or maybe the final 1 minute without one of their best players. Talking about Verman Magpantay. But they're checking if Magpantay, I don't know, maybe they're checking if he can still play, but it looks like he's having trouble even walking. Yes. That is really painful. That is really painful, I tell you. So I guess Magpantay will be sitting down. So it will be Camsur ball. So you can say they dodged the bullet there, talking about the Express. Because if Sampurna connected, it will only be a 5-point game. And they're having trouble, and De La Cruz is fouled in the backcourt. Oh no! It's a 10-second violation! De La Cruz did not cross the line in time. So another break here for Taguig. Okay, a 30-second timeout called by Coach Bing Victoria. So will we hang on to the air? Will we hang on to the air or break for commercial? All right, we'll hang on to the air. So this will be a very key possession for Taguig, because if they convert, it will only become a two-possession game, and we still have a lot of time. Yes, 56 seconds is a lot of time in the NBL. A lot of things can happen in 56 seconds. So if Taguig converts here, it will be down to 5 at least. Because if so now this will test the defense of Camsur. They have to prevent Taguig from scoring in any form. They are in the penalty, so they should not give up a foul. Giving up a foul is not a good idea. Okay, so the Express, they still have 1 full and 1 30-second timeout. Taguig has 1 30-second timeout left. Sampurna will trigger. Mayo against Olada. Mayo! No! Rebound! Saved! And it will go to Camsur. That was a big stop. That was a big stop by the Express. Margallo to Helmonio. Helmonio. Back to Margallo. Margallo will look around. Spas Olada. Back to Helmonio. You want the ball in the hands of Bledson. Magpantay is back after shaking off the pain. Forget about the pain. Oh! That is painful. Steal by Magpantay. And that should be it. They will run the clock. Taguig is not playing defense anymore, but there's a foul by Santos. Okay, so now we will wait a little more as Margallo will shoot his free throws. So at the line, Aldwin Margallo. Okay, so the first one is good. It looks like they will not hit 100. I don't know. 99! 99-88. So we're just waiting for the final score. Mayo will not force it. He'll just cross the timeline. And that's it! In about a few seconds, we will just announce the final score. There you have it. Congratulations to the Camsur Express winners. They inflict the first loss on the Taguig Generals, 99-88. And now they move up to 3 wins and 2 losses. What a game. What a good display today, right in front of their home fans by the Camsur Express. And this is one game that will make the fans very happy. And for sure, the fans will be back this Sunday when the Express shoot for back-to-back wins at home against the visiting Muntinlupa Chiefs. And look at that. Governor Luigi Villafuerte is a very happy man celebrating with the Camsur Express. Yes, of course, they have to thank the Lord Almighty first for giving the strength to win this game. That's a score, 99-88. We'll be back to wrap it up.
Press. Chooks to go, best player of the game with 21 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Berman Magpantay. Our Kruberg performer of the game with 11 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. LJ Mayo.
Okay. There you have it. Okay, but before that, we have a congratulations from Governor Luigi Villafuerte. Okay, we're going to talk to our player of the game, our best player, chicks to go. Manok ng Bayan, player of the game, Fredson Hermonio. Yo. Look at the numbers of Fredson, ha. Fredson, ito yung stats mo, ha. 26 points, 4 rebounds. Okay. We have here our chicks to go best player of the game, no other than Fredson Hermonio. Fredson! Oh, wow. Look at your stats, ha. 26 points. Kumpleto lahat, no? 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals. Fredson, syempre, you still remember no, yung laro nyo nung September, natalo kayo sa Taguig dito nung playoffs. Gano'n ka-motivation yun, no? 3 months ago yun, pero parang motivation nyo yun to win today.
Sabi kasi, una sa lahat, nagpapasalamat kami sa Panginoon, sa crowd, sa mga boost namin. Kung hindi dahil sa kanila, sa Panginoon, hindi namin nakuha to. Nagtatrabaho kami araw-araw dito, practice. Laging work hard para makuha namin panalo ngayon dito sa home court namin.
Fredson, this Sunday, harapin nyo yung bisita, Muntinlupa Chiefs. Invite mo sila na mag-support sa Camsur Express.
This coming Sunday pala, may laro pa kami ulit dito kalaban Muntinlupa Chiefs. Camsur fans, manood kayo at sumuporta. Salamat.
Mga sumusuporta nagmamahal sa'yo.
Yung girlfriend ko, si Angelo, yung baby ko, si Fredson, dos din. Saka sa family ko, sa mga boss, kay Gob, kay Busolomonyo, sa Capitol Boys, sa mga tao na sumusuporta sa Camsur, salamat.
There you have it, our best player, Fredson Hermonio. Fredson, see you this Sunday. Keep it up. All right, what a game again. 99-88. Now, what a win. Now, what a win by the Camsur Express over the visiting Taguig Generals. First loss of the Generals. They dropped to 4-1. Camsur improving to 3-2. And they stay in contention for a semifinal slot. Of course, a good start actually. Good start by Camsur, of course, anchored on Magpantay, and then Jason Orada. Okay. But again, Taguig, the defending champions that they are, they came back and they were able to steal the first quarter, 17-16. Yes. Okay. Of course, Magpantay was all over the place in that first quarter. But again, a late run by Taguig. Okay, come the second quarter, the reserves of Taguig, they blew the game apart. No, talking here about Dan Natividad combining well with, of course, Larry John Mayo. Okay, Natividad was all over the place. He had 9 points by halftime. Of course, Ayo keeping Camsur within striking distance with a couple of triples that really energized the crowd. Yes, including, of course, Yassi Pressman. But Fidel Castro can also shoot the 3. And at halftime, Taguig with a 40-32 lead. And now, after a very slow first half, suddenly, the afterburners were turned on. Both teams started to discover their old selves. They were shooting left and right. In fact, Camsur exploded for 35 points in that third quarter. Of course, highlighted by this dunk by Verman Magpantay. And then 67 all, setting the stage for this, you can say, super-duper fourth quarter. Again, like in the first 3 quarters, Magpantay likes to get things going. And then Fredson Hermonio, our best player, took over. The original Express, the tested veteran, feeding, of course, Pete Vito. His good play rubbed onto the rest of his teammates, and that's why there was no stopping the Express. 99-88 winners over the Generals, and that sets the stage.